Hi class, welcome to your last learning session. I've merged weeks 7 and 8 because the 8th week isn't a true week and I don't want anybody to feel overly stressed out trying to get in a full week's work in 5 days. So I've merged them together so you have all the assignments out there and you can pre-plan and stay organized. I know these 8-week courses are really tough. I take two a semester right now working on my doctorate, and it takes everything in you not to want to pull your hair out. So hopefully having them together will just help with planning and wrapping up the course. So this, over the next 2 weeks, or 10 days rather, you're going to be working on 2 chapters, Chapter 4 and Chapter 18. We're backtracking going to 4 because when they came out with this new edition, I preferred the sequence in the previous edition. So our Chapter 4 occurred later. I did initially work through this course sequentially, but when they came out with the new edition, which I sometimes feel that authors just switch up the whole sequence of the book to get a new edition or publication out of it, and there's never any real rhyme or reason. Of course, that's just my opinion, but at any rate, we're doing 4 and 18. Chapter 4 specifically deals with project management, and we're going to be looking at the critical path for completing a project. We're going to be looking at that both from a discussion perspective, qualitative analysis, and also quantitative analysis by actually constructing the critical path and working out the mathematics behind that. So for Chapter 4, you have 2 assignments. You're going to have a final blog post, which you will complete just like the previous blog post, and you will have a Connect assignment due. Now note that those are due on earlier. These are not all due at the end, so refer to your course calendar. That way you can be attentive to specific due dates. After that, you're going to want to turn in your individual case study on the Toyota situation, and then proceed to Chapter 18. And in Chapter 18, we're going to be looking at forecasting, which is huge in businesses. They want to be able to forecast demand specifically whenever there's a seasonal or random variation that's involved. They need to be able to track trends and be able to account for those in the various algorithms that they create to predict demand. So Chapter 18 is the last chapter that we're going to cover. I only have a math assignment dealing with that, and that's an assignment that you'll complete in Connect. That assignment is due the night before the final exam is due, but of course you can complete it well in advance. It's available to you. I would encourage you to bite it off as soon as you can. That way you can then study for the final exam. There is a review sheet again, and the final exam is completed totally in Connect, just like the midterm examination. All of the same setup instructions, everything is the midterm, so you should feel comfortable with that. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to email me. Do know this, the final exam folder will pop up on its own the day that you can access it, and that'll be the final learning session folder that you'll have available to you. It's been a pleasure having each and every one of you in class. I hope that you've grown and enjoyed the course. I've enjoyed working with all of you. God bless you as you continue your journey to earning your MBA.